Brentford Leisure Center, FSC 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for three 3-minute rounds of amateur MMA in the featherweight division. This bout sponsored by Royal Endurance. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with 2 wins and just 2 defeats, representing BC Fight Team, he is Mario Dean. And his opponent in the blue corner with 1 win and just 2 defeats, representing New Wave Academy, Dariuz Tumilowicz. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
So here we go, amateur bout underway. This bout in the featherweight division.
Mario Dean out of the red corner there in the black shorts versus Dariuz Tumilowicz. That's right.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
Right now he's taking control, looks to keep hold of that leg, climbs the body. Great work by Dean. Some very good transitions there. Both guys working.
Interesting battle of attrition here. They're both trying to gain a more advantageous position, and we can see Dean has switched and he's going to go for the single leg. He'll look to clasp both of his hands round one leg of Dariuz. Just like that, he's going to look to run the pipe and turn the corner, but Dariuz is doing a great job of staying heavy and working that overhook whizzer.
Did really well with his balance.
Tumilowicz now peppering the punches in. He's got to keep his legs at a wide base, but you see there his feet came close together and enabled Mario Dean to get the takedown. Dean now utilizing the cage to smother Dariuz, but Dariuz is going to look to scoot his hips back and stand up against that cage. He's going to use the cage to get back to his feet.
Dean transferring his weight now, looks to sprawl on top.
Beautiful switch by Dariuz, yeah.
Great work, great reversal. Keeps that ankle. And they've basically just switched roles now. Dariuz trying to keep Dean on his back. Great work. Dean now half guard, half butterfly. Switches, heel and hip, but Dariuz, great work, passes comfortably, side mount position. Great work again by Dean, pulls back that guard, that half guard.
Dariuz could be looking like he's threatening the Darce choke. He's going to fire his arm underneath the neck of Dean and then cinch up that rear naked position. But Dean senses that and uses the opportunity to stand by, but he's going to look for the ankle pick. He's going to turn the corner and gets the takedown. Beautiful work by Dean.
Great takedown. Climbs the body, looks to shuffle over, but Dariuz, it's a very competitive bout, very well matched, both these guys.
It's really a battle of grappling opportunities, and now you can see Dariuz is taking full advantage of that. Ends up on top. He's going to look to put these punches down and pass the guard of Dean. But Dean equally going to control the posture and try and get his legs clasped around the body of Dariuz. It's come to the end of round 1.
Great first round of action.
Back and forth battle, more in the grappling realm, but we'll go to a round 2 to see how this fight progresses.
Back to it, second round. Opened up with a bit of striking.
Dean now mixing it up, looking for the body kick. Big right hand return from Dariuz. And they've tested each other's skills on the ground. Let's see if they open up the striking game now. Nice leg kick from Dariuz.
Good range, beautiful hook there. Dariuz responds with one of his own and catches Dean twice with a left.
I love the way Dean set up that takedown from strikes. He powered in those punches and dropped his level. He's looking for the single now. Dariuz working that 100% position. He's levering the arm, the left arm up, and looking to turn around Dean and switch that position. But Dean holding on intently, looking for this takedown. He's going to use the cage now. Dariuz needs to start thinking about funneling his arms underneath the arms of Dean to gain those underhook positions. He's got to be careful of his balance. Dean looking for the hip bump.
Oh, beautiful work. Dariuz now pushing the pace. Dean with a cut. It may be a cut or a bloody nose, I'm not quite sure.
Dariuz now looking for the body shots to open up the position, but Dean utilizing the cage, and he's keeping heavy. He's driving his whole top half of his body and his head. His head's underneath the chin of Dariuz. That serves as optimal control in this position. He's going to look to scoop the leg, to reap the leg away, turn the corner, and perhaps get the takedown. Again, relentless with the takedown attempts is Dean. The referee calling for some action. And this could go in the favor of Dariuz if he gets the separation, because we've seen the bloodied nose of Dean, Rob, and we know that Dariuz has got some heavy hands.
Dariuz looking for that guillotine. It's more like a very difficult to see under there with all the gloves.
He was going for that modified guillotine where you cinch the arm underneath the neck and then you look for the rear naked choke position. Oh!
Beautiful.
Big punches from Dariuz. Dean's hurt. He's covering up. Dariuz is swarming in.
Again, looking for that neck. Changes tack.
Dean again relentless. Did a great job of closing the distance, initiating the clinch, and working for the takedown. Smart tactics on Dean's part. And he gets the takedown. Now that's at the end of the round. That is really going to score him on the judges' scorecards if this fight goes to decision.
Very, very good match so far. Very well evenly matched.
Interesting to see the first round take place, with the majority of it on the floor. And the second round, majority was on the feet. And Dean actually looking to gain the takedown.
Third and final applause from the audience, and well deserved.
Interesting to notice that Mario Dean was breathing quite heavily there before he came out. And that could be evident of all those takedown attempts. Will this play a part now in this last round?
Hands are low. Dariuz looking for those angles.
Big body kick there from Dariuz. That thumped in. Head kick attempt from Dean. Oh, now so the punches are going in. Dariuz drops the levels, gets the takedown.
Great work.
So Dariuz now if he's listening to his corner, and I'm sure you can hear that, they're asking him to get him away from the cage. They're asking him to suck his hips away and turn him out towards the center of the cage, so he doesn't have that opportunity to use the cage to stand up. Dariuz has got to be careful of his head there. He's just got to think about posturing up. There we go, out of the danger of the guillotine. He's got to keep active in this guard and look to pass. We've got a timeout here. Could be maybe
possible
back of the head strikes. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a lot going on in this fight. Both fighters really getting after it.
And the referees, as always, as sharp as you like, keeping an eye on the action.
Dariuz now utilising that head pressure. He's got to think about passing the guard, though. You can see the left leg there of Dean on the inside of the leg of Dariuz. What he needs to do is pin that to and start walking round to his right. So he's going to pass the left side, but Dariuz recognises that and pulls full guard. Dariuz looking to get his arms out of this overhook position, which is interesting because if Mario Dean holds on to that position, almost certainly the ref is going to stand the fight up. And we've seen Dariuz has got some power, and you could arguably say that he's got the better in these striking exchanges.
Yeah, it's an interesting tactic by Mario. Maybe he feels more confident if they get stood up, but Dariuz at the moment gets one arm free, looks to get the other one free. Mario tries climbing high with those legs.
He could be looking for perhaps an armbar or a triangle attempt, but very difficult. One, up against the cage, and two, when Dariuz forces all his weight down and stacks Mario Dean up. Dariuz getting to work in the guard, but he needs to posture up to gain some momentum and power in these punches. We get a stand up from the ref.
Pleases the crowd. Last few seconds of this round. Dariuz lands the left, shoots, gets the hook on the bell.
Absolutely wonderful display of technique and heart also. They really went after it. None faded away. They didn't turn away. They really went for what they had in their mind. And you could say Dean was looking for the takedowns and a bit better off on top in the grappling exchanges, but Dariuz more well-rounded and almost certainly has an excellent striking game.
It was a great match. A very well-matched bout between these two. It's going to be a tough call.
Very tough to judge this MMA bout, but I mean, you can see here by just the actions of Dariuz, and the judges will see this. They'll see Dariuz jumping up, celebrating like he won, and Dean's not really doing too much. He just sat in his corner, and you've got to ooze that confidence to help you and to display to the spectators and the judges that you believe that you won.
So it'll be over to Mr. Showtime himself for the result.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for both fighters. Come on! Three exciting rounds, and we go to our judges' scorecards. To your winner by unanimous decision, Dariuz Tumilowicz.